Everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna go ahead and get this message here. I don't know what today is. I guess today's Thursday. Happy Thursday to everybody. So we got number 511 here we're going to be discussing today, which talks about a reminder to prioritize your spiritual growth here. All right. So we're going to get our angel number and then our devotion, and then we're going to see what Spirit wants us to know. Our angel number is 374. Your angels approve of your current intentions. Know that you are being encouraged to take the steps to make them a reality. Happy new month to everybody. It is a new month. May is here. It says, tell people who are rich to do good, to be rich in the good things they do, to be generous and to share with others. When they do these things, they will save a treasure for themselves that is a good foundation for the future. That way they can take hold of what is truly life. 1 Timothy 6:17 through 19. Our faith step is, how might Jesus be calling you to be generous and share with others here? All right. All right. So let's see what's going on here. So angel number 511. Maybe some of you guys have been seeing this when you look at the clock, or you look at a license plate, or you're looking at TV, or you get change back. I don't know. So a reminder to prioritize your spiritual growth. What's going on here? All right. Wow. Watch out. We got abundance here. We got 88. Okay. That could be very significant. I'm also hearing May the 11th. Something could be very significant about May the 11th. Maybe that's somebody's birthday. I don't know. But we do have abundance here. Okay. And we also have creativity. So something about your creativity is going to bring in a lot of abundance. Okay. So like your solar plex chakra could be very significant. Yeah. Whoa. We got a karmic completion in reverse. We got leadership in reverse. And we got self-discipline here. Wow. Okay. So what I'm getting here is, it looks like in the past year, there was a lot of abundance for you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. You could have definitely been using your creativity to bring in this abundance here. Okay. I feel like somebody was trying to block you from closing out a karmic cycle here. I feel like people don't understand that it's not easy to break these generational curses. These are curses that's been going on for umpteen years. You understand? And then little old you coming in, okay, to shut things down here. So it does get exhausting. You do get discouraged. I mean, it's a lot that goes with it, but I just feel like God is not going to put no more on you than you can truly bear. So I feel like this is why this is a reminder to prioritize your spiritual growth here. Everybody grows on different levels at the end of the day here. People learn differently. You know, some people learn better with colors, or some people learn better with pictures, things of that nature. You just got to know what works for you. So I feel like currently with this solar plex chakra here, it's like you're tapping into your inner peace, your personal power, and you're having this self-confidence here, knowing your self-worth, self-acceptance, and trusting and accepting your gut intuition about a situation here. I feel like somebody does not want you to close out some type of karmic cycle here because it's in reverse. I also feel like somebody wants to hinder you from becoming this leader, okay? And the end result is self-discipline. Somebody could be 41. So you could be someone that's practicing self-discipline, which that is not easy when we're living in a world where it's just a bunch of temptation everywhere, okay? So it's not easy to like reject temptation is what I'm getting here, okay? It's like, what do you do with it? It's all around us or something like that here. So moving forward here, tell me about this abundance here. All right, so yeah, we got the second house. This is something about your beliefs, what you value, and your resources here. So it's something about the second house. Maybe somebody could have been attacking your second house here, which deals with your beliefs, your values, and your resources here. Tell me about this creativity here. Yeah, something about the fifth house. With the trust of a child, fun, romance, and making art. It's something about somebody trying to attack your creativity, your fifth house here. Maybe you trusting others, or maybe your children trusting you. You having fun, or something about your romance, or you making some type of art. It's like you could have took some type of gamble to do something, or you're being guided to take a gamble here. What is this karmic completion in reverse? Yeah, we got Saturn here. The maturity that brings caution regarding, and we got limits imposed here. So you could be surrounded by a bunch of people. This could be like Capricorn energy here. Somebody may want to restrict you from like closing out the karmic cycle, because they know once you close out this cycle, it's on and popping. It's like, say less, you know? So it's like you could be maturing while you're going through whatever you're going through, some type of karmic cycle here. And trying to get yourself out of. You may not know how you're going to get out, or whatever the case may be here. Tell me about this leadership in reverse here. Yeah, we got wow. It says the serving of others, the details of do what you must do here. We got Virgo energy here, okay? So I feel like you got people that they want to hinder you. They don't want you to be in leadership role here at the end of the day. They want you to doubt. They want you to doubt yourself here. It's like, but I feel like you're paying attention to the details, and you could be someone that enjoys serving others here. And it's like you could know what you need to do in certain situations, and like certain situations you don't want to do. Okay? So tell me some discipline here. 511, a reminder to prioritize your spiritual growth here. Yeah, we got Uranus here. So it says stir up the situation by be open to new ideas, invent a way. So you could be trying to figure out how you're going to invent a way, or yeah, the North Node. It's like you've been called to do something here. There will be, we got success and we got benefits here. So what I'm getting with that is new beginnings on the bottom of that deck. So as long as you're practicing this self-discipline here, you're being obedient. Obedient is better than sacrifice. We got temptation all around us. It's so easy to fall in it. But it's like at the end of the day, if that's not your heart desire, you're not going to fall in it, okay? It's that simple here. But I feel like it's something that you're going to invent, or you're paving your own way, or you're inventing your own way or something like that. You could be open to like new ideas, or you're being guided to be open to new ideas. It's something about stirring up a situation, okay? Maybe by using some type of knowledge or something like that. It's something about resources or maintaining resources here. Maybe somebody's struggling with that, maintaining resources here. Wow. So tell me about the second house here. Tell me about this second house. Oh, okay. So watch out. We got 4444. Something about a blessing in disguise here. Something about having difficulties ahead here for somebody here. Yeah, but you just need to hang in there, okay? You may feel lost, or you've been suffering here. Some things may be falling apart, I feel like, but you're building the framework for something much better here, okay? We also have this creativity with the fifth house. We got 999. So you could be releasing a lot at this time. I mean, you could be really be crying at this time. It's like it's so much going on, or you just suppress so much, and it's like you're just releasing at this time. It's like maybe when you fall down, I don't know how you pray, if you lay down, you sit down, or you walk, or whatever, but it just seemed like you don't even really have no words to say. You just like, man, it's like all you got is tears. It's like your tears is doing the talking at this time here. And I feel like the divine understands. He bottles up our tears. He feels our infirmities. Like, that's why he got off his throne, stepped out of the eons to step on this earth here, so he can understand what we're really going through here, okay? That's why I love him the way I do here, because he gets it. I mean, he was even homeless. He didn't even have a place to lay. And the same people he was helping and encouraging and delivering and with the demons here, releasing them from demonic activities or entities, those were the same people that wanted to crucify him at the end of the day here. It's kind of strange here. So what's going on with this restriction with Saturn being here? Karmic completion in reverse. All right. So we got 0909. We got new beginnings here. It's like they can try to block this new beginning, just like they try to say, oh, once he died on the cross, oh, that's it. It's finished. You understand? They didn't understand that he was going to raise up in 3 days with all power at the end of the day here. Whoever you are, look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major in your life, and it's this karmic cycle here. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter, a new adventure will unravel here, okay? So something is truly unraveling at this time here. Although you may be feeling like you're stagnated, or you may feel like you're blocked, or you may feel like it's some external forces going up against you, or something like that here. Tell me about this energy here, this leadership in reverse. Yeah, we got, wow, 2002 here could be very significant. We got the void, so somebody could be, I don't know, you have more control over your life than you truly realize here, okay? Whoever you are here, we got learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and be open and go outside here. 2002 could be very significant here. Tell me about this self-discipline, Uranus with the North Node. Wow, we got 1111 here. It says, wish come true. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate here. Wow. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got 2424, good times. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family or friends how you feel, you'll find that you guys are all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied here. Wow. So definitely awakenings going on at this time. Definitely getting in alignment, being in alignment. A lot of times, because we've been out of alignment for so long, it's like when you're actually in alignment, it feels strange. It feels like I'm not in alignment. But you are in alignment, and it does look like there's some type of blessing in disguise here. You're going to be releasing for this new beginning. You may feel a void right now, but your wishes are going to come true here. Whoever you are here, take what resonate and leave the rest here. Wow. So what do we got going on here? What is this blessing in disguise here? 444, 44, 44. We got the Queen of Swords here, okay? So it's something about your knowledge. It's something about you having integrity, speaking your truth here, okay? Yeah, it's something about you moving forward to common waters as well. It's like your ancestors came and picked you up. Somebody may have children or a child here. I feel like you're moving away from the past here with this Page of Wands here. You're like going after your passions. You're going after what makes you happy. It's like you had to have a reminder that, hey, don't let this money get the best of you. What is it? Make the money, don't let it make you, or something like that here. It's like you need a reminder to stay grounded here. Yeah, but you're moving on here. We got the Chariot and the Six of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune here. So yeah, you're moving away from these blessings. There's something that was going on. Maybe somebody was attacking your abundance here. Maybe this was actually a blessing in disguise here. It could have seemed like you were losing, but really, it's like when things begin to fall apart, it's like they're really falling into place here. I feel like with this Hermit energy, you could be definitely doing a lot of soul searching here. It does look like you're going to take a leap of faith here. And with this Queen of Pentacles here and the Four Wands, it's something about the enemy being obsessed with what you have here, okay? It's time for you to be obsessed about what you want out of life instead of being obsessed with people, okay? For somebody here. Yeah, whatever you're holding on to, it's time to release it here. We got 999. Maybe you've been seeing 999. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the devil. That's attacking your fifth house here. He also could be attacking your mind here, making you feel like you're less than or you're not worthy enough. Yeah, you're like this wounded healer out here. And it's like the devil is just really riding you at this time. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles here. It's like the High Priestess here. It's like every time you turn around, the devil is trying to do something. You understand? It's like, what in the world? Yeah, putting out a bunch of illusions here. Maybe about who you are and what you represent here. The enemy wants you to be bound to him, but you got to remember to prioritize your spiritual growth here. Yeah, the Two of Swords with the Seven of Cups. It's like you're not going to always see what's going on with the natural eye. So you're going to have to use your third eye or you're going to have to listen to your intuition here. Wow. So what is this devil energy with the Nine of Wands here? Yeah, look at this. It's because you guys are now releasing the past here. I'm telling you, it's not easy to reprogram your mind from what you've been known to do. And it's like, well, you can't do it that way no more. You got to do something different. That's what I'm getting here. So you guys are releasing the past here. Yeah, you're closing out the cycle with the world here. It's a done data. 999 is here. Okay? You're releasing whatever this devil energy means to you. And you got a lot of people that spying on you, watching you. They see you in this Nine of Pentacles. They see you connecting with your ancestors. They see your garden here. Okay, they see that you got, honey, the fruits of your labor is here. It's like you're going to be able to enjoy them here. It's like maybe you've been feeling like all you do is work, and you really don't have no time to rest, or you don't have time to play, or something like that is going on. I feel like other people are in the Nine of Swords because you done made a judgment call or something like that here. Tell me what's going on here. Yeah, we got Archangel Michael here with this Temperance. So it's like whatever you do things in moderation here. It's like you could be testing the waters with like this new beginning or something like that here. It's something about balance here. It's like you're trying to keep your balance. Yes, with the Star. It's like you're trying to keep your head above the water. It's like you had individuals in your life that wanted you to fall into some type of trap here. But it's like instead of you falling into the trap, it's like somehow, some way you were able to keep your head above the water here. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, the Nine of Swords and this Knight of Wands. It's like you got so many people in mental prisons here because the trap that they set for you, they end up falling in it. It's like, hell, you could have felt like for a minute you was going to fall into the trap, but it's like you begin to tap into your powers, or the divine was guiding you to people that may have tools that you needed. It's like, yeah, you had all the tools you needed or something like that here, but it's like you needed some more assistance with the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, with the Judgment and this Emperor. You could even went to somebody for assistance here and found out that they could not even deliver. So you like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Tell me about these two major arcanas here. Temperance and the Star energy here. Man, we got a third arcana. We got Judgment is here. It's something about a partnership. Somebody doesn't want you to close out. Yeah, it's this King of Pentacles that's watching. They don't want you to close out some type of karmic cycle. They're in the Hangman, Knight of Cups with the Four Swords. We got the Hierophant to the Death card here. This marriage is over, bro. Tell me about the Two of Cups here. Yeah, Tower. Whoever you are, it's like you're focusing and prioritizing your spiritual growth. You're having this new beginning, although you have energies around you that don't, okay? You're looking out for an opportunity that might be a game changer for yourself here. You're trying to stay balanced. You're being inspirational. You're inspiring yourself. You're looking in the mirror. You're saying your affirmations. You're encouraging yourself. It's like you're doing all you know to do here. And I feel like the angels are blowing the trumpet here because it's letting you know that help is on the way. I don't know who is going to come through, how it's going to come through. It may come through some type of partnership, and it's going to be a shock here who the divine is using to assist you to close out some type of major karmic cycle with the Ace of Cups here. Wow. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. It's like, I don't know what this is here. Seven of Wands, you could be blocking an opportunity for yourself here. You could be blocking a blessing here because you feel like, well, you know, I thought it was going to come one way. And the divine like, man, watch out. I'm the Alpha and the Omega, okay? I'm the beginning and the end. You know what I'm saying? I am that I am, or something like that. However, I want to bless you. Whoever I want to use to bless you, you can't be judgmental out here. You can't stay looking at the outer appearance and not looking or using your discernment. That is me bringing you the blessing here. Something like that. I don't know. What is the Tower? Look, the Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. Some people be so hell-bent on who's bringing the blessing. Wow. Some of you guys could be still holding on to grief here as well. And it's like you can't see what's going on. You don't know. You're like, well, I trusted the last person and they did this. But it's like you can't be thinking like that, bro. You're like, I trusted the last person and they, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, watch out. But I feel like the Tower is here to let you know that there's no illusions here with some type of partnership here. It's the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's the Ace of Pentacles here. What's the Seven of Cups in reverse here? Yeah, the Three of Wands here. There's no illusions. It's time to move forward here. If you're still stuck on something that happened in the past, you can't do nothing about it, babe. You honestly can't. You just got to plan to move ahead here. Yes, with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here. There's some type of partnership here that's going to get you to where you need to be. For some of y'all, this can be romantic. For others, it could be very platonic. You could just be friends with somebody. It ain't got to be a, no sexual relationship here. But this person is guided on your path here. Wow. Yeah, I can't make it up. There's somebody here bringing an offer. You could be contemplating about this offer. You could be juggling in your head about this offer. Should you take action? Should you? Yeah. And the divine's like, yeah, go ahead, take the offer. Be confident. This is going to help with your vision here. Wow. Moving on here. Tell me about this wound here. Yeah. The Two of Wands here. There's some type of choice that's needing to be made. Something needs to be left behind. And that's the truth here. You got some type of mental clarity about something here. It's like you have more control over your life than you truly realize here. Nobody's keeping you stuck. If you want to move or whatever you want to do, you can do whatever you want to do. I feel like sometimes we feel trapped because we're in our head. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, the Fool. Wow. Yeah, look at that, man. Watch out. We got the sun and the moon here. We got the sun and the moon here. Duality is here. Masculine and feminine energy is here. There's some type of eclipse going on here. There's some type of eclipse going on here. Wow, yeah, the high priestess. So what is this sun and the moon? Somebody's being eclipsed out of your life that's not a leader. They're heartbroken because they did all this work. And 4 ones in reverse. Something is being lost. Or whatever. Somebody's blocked. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles with the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Somebody got to walk away. Yeah, Empress, man, watch out. You're going down a whole nother path here. I don't know what this is here. This could be like, I don't know if this is like somebody you guys could have looked up to or something like that here. Somebody needed to like stand their ground here when it came to like some type of reciprocity or equal give and take, or people trying to breadcrumb you here. People want to put to an end your manifestations here, and they're in the 9 of Swords here because you're committed to something here. It's like whoever you are, you're very persistent, you're very resilient here. I mean, you got quite a few people in your energy here. But there is going to be some type of victory. Whatever this void is going to be filled. Yeah, justice. Wow. So this is resonating with anybody here. Can I get some yellow hearts here? Can I get my likes up here? You in here watching me? Why are you watching me here if you don't want to hit my like button here, beloved? I feel like that is so disgusting, okay? You show up on somebody's platform, you don't want to hit the like button, but you still in here watching. It's like, what the fuck is you watching for? You ain't giving shit. Like, what are you here for? You understand? Moving on. We got a wish come true here. We got 511, a reminder to prioritize your spirituality. There is a new beginning here. You guys are stepping into the North Node here. Yes, it may be a struggle. Yes, it may be hard here. But I feel like with the 9 of Swords here, things are truly changing for you guys here. I feel like these people feel defeated because of your 10 of Cups here. They feel defeated because we got 10-10 here and you still pushing through here. They see you still moving forward here. We got the Knight of Pentacles here, slow and steady here. You still putting in that hard work. You still looking towards your future here. You're still going within, shining your light. Every time they want your light to be dimmed down, it's like the divine turn it up or something like that. A lot of these people are in the 4 of Cups here because they want to hold on to you, but they cannot hold on to you if they're not doing the work here. With the 5 of Pentacles here, a lot of people are literally dealing with poverty. A lot of people are spiritually bankrupt here. And with the 3 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, they're trying to figure out how you still celebrating out here. How you still giving gratitude when you're losing everything at the end of the day. How are you still choosing yourself here or something like that? You like, because when I choose myself, it brings in the abundance here, okay? When I choose myself, when I choose to be my authentic self, when I remind myself to prioritize my spiritual growth, it brings in happiness for me. It brings in wish fulfillment for me. It keeps me in the 9 of Pentacles energy here, okay? While these others are in competition here. with my vision. Understand? They're in competition with your vision. This is not these people's vision here. They don't have a damn vision. There's a King of Swords with the Three of Pentacles here. That's in the Five of Cups, Page of Cups, Seven of Swords with the Hangman. Somebody did not prioritize their spiritual growth here. And they were sending you a lot of warfare. This Emperor to the Eight of Wands here. But it's not touching you because you're in the North Node here. You're having a new beginning. You're in this 11-11 energy. Your wishes are coming true. You're in a lucky, or you're having a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, a new opportunity, or an exciting acquaintance here. It's something about success, benefits. There will be, okay? Something will be at the end of the day. Wow, I like it. Something will be, okay? I mean, if you ever listen to a lot of the people that are like, you consider them to be artists or celebrities or whatever. I mean, even Steve Harvey, I mean, he's doing amazing now, but he had a moment when he was living out his car. You understand? So it's like you're going to go through things, but it don't mean that you're going to stay there. I hope this is making sense here. You're just being reminded here to prioritize your spiritual growth here. To seek first the kingdom here. At the end of the day, try to do right in every situation here. Do the best that you can here, if I can put it that way. There's no need to try to do something and thinking that you're getting away with it, because honestly, you're not getting away with it. I was watching, I don't know why I be watching these shows on my YouTube, but they be popping up. It was some strange, strange videos, okay? So the first episode, this one guy, it was a he-she, okay? And whoever this he-she was, the guy was like gonna get with him or whatever. But he didn't know that he was a he-she, okay? So granted, they go behind a building and I guess was doing whatever whatever did, went down, whatever. Long story short, he shot her, okay? He killed her, okay? So now he's trying to get away. He's trying to get on the bus. He's trying to get on the train. So they had him on camera all over the place. So that when the police, got him, he was like, can I make one last call? He called his dad. He was like, man, I'm going down. They're taking me to jail. I killed somebody out here. Like, it was nonchalant to him. So they're antagonizing him or whatever you call it, interrogating him, whatever. And so he's in there and he's trying to explain to them, so were you emotional? Did you unalive this person because you were emotions? You found out that she was a he or something like that? So every time they kept addressing the he-she, okay, he kept saying he, you know what I'm saying? It was just so crazy. So he ended up going to prison for life, and he was like a young dude. He was a tattoo artist or whatever the case may be, and he didn't want to say that he was more hurt and upset because he was a she or she was a he. You get what I'm saying? So boom, that episode moved on. So it was another one where this transgender, okay, she was, that's her children, okay, and it was her children that reported her to the police. Maybe they went to school and was talking to the counselor and was telling them what's going on in the home. So this was actually a he, but this one was really a she. She went through the whole process, okay? So granted, the police come and they're like, she comes out and she's like, what's going on? They're like, we're here to arrest you. We have a warrant here for some type of whatever they call it, the charge was. And so she wanted to call her sister and her brother and who's going to get the kids and all this kind of stuff. Well, she went to jail for I don't know how many years they put on her, okay? And I believe she had to get out and register. She did get out as a sex offender or a perv. I don't know. But anywho, so it was another episode with this one guy. It's like he was in the gym and he was trying to force the lady to give him a massage. So he was getting aggressive with her. And it was so strange that all this be going on in the world and we don't be paying attention We feel like we're in our own little box and we're the only one that's going through stuff and we're not, okay? So that was crazy. So he was a smart ass. So he felt like he knew the law. Call your sergeant. I don't have to say nothing. They like, what's your name, sir? He was like, name. So they was like, are you resisting us and this and that? So they called the sergeant and he still was acting a fool at the end of the day. It was so freaking crazy. I was like, oh my God. So he ended up going to jail anyway. He did all of that, prolonged it, and still went to jail. So I say all that to say this. Even though you're doing wicked things behind the scenes, babe, you're going to get caught. It don't matter if it's 20 years later, 40 years later, 50 years later. Whatever you're doing and you're not prioritizing your spiritual growth, you're going to get caught here. All right? So just be mindful of the moves that you're making, the decisions that you are making in your life here as we continue to move forward here. All right? This is definitely the 511, a reminder to prioritize your spiritual growth. I'm telling you, because you're close to the finish line. You're close to the finish line here. Look at this. All is fair. Okay? All is fair at the end of the day. And then we got study. You just need to be studying out here. Just study. What else here? Cameras are everywhere. Yeah, look, we got divine timing here. We got divine timing here. You said your voice is breaking up and echoing. There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about that. Maybe it's not meant for you to hear that. I don't know. Okay? Moving forward here. So you guys are at the finish line, or you're off. Look, 444 is here. All this fair. There's some type of justice that's coming in, and we do got divine timing here. Divine timing is truly at work here. Something about an hourglass could be significant. Somebody could feel stuck. Somebody needed to choose love, and they could have chose hate. Yeah, we got indulgence here. Yeah, we got be of service here. And yeah, we got blissed out, okay? I feel like, yeah, individuality. A lot of people feel stuck because they don't know who they are. They don't have their own individuality. A lot of these people been copycatting people, imitating other people for so long. And it's like, this is not going to stop. So if you had a bunch of people, this could be practitioners here that was imitating you, copying you in some type of way here. It's to the point now they can no longer copy you. They can no longer keep up with you, because with this 511 is just a reminder to prioritize your spiritual growth, and that's what you're doing. They can't keep up with that. So they're going to, fall off, okay? A lot of these people are throwing in the towel. They're going to fall off. You're going to keep moving forward, and there's going to be somebody else that come maybe behind you, and they're going to do the same thing all over again. They're going to copy that person. They're going to imitate that person. They're going to talk about that person. You get what I'm saying, where I'm going with this here? Okay? We got soulmates out here with inner strength here. Somebody is being guided to choose love here. Yeah, attachments is here. Yeah, sexy time is here. And we got community is here. Yeah, momentum. So it does look like things are going to be gaining momentum with you. If you ain't been having no sexy time, that's going to be coming in. Whatever attachments you had going on, I do feel like you're going to be releasing these attachments here. You're going to choose love here. Maybe you're going to be getting out more into the community. Yeah. It's something about your inner child here. You're tapping into this inner strength, and yeah, you're tidying up some things here. Yeah. And you got people that's dealing with grief. because you're now prioritizing your spiritual growth. They don't like it. They're not going to support it. You ain't going to resonate with these people here because they ain't doing nothing. They ain't trying to do the work. You feel me? So don't be discouraged here. Just continue to choose love and your wishes are coming true. You're in your north node. Everybody can't go. Everybody's not going to understand why you are prioritizing your spiritual growth. There you go. So this is the message here. Take what resonates, leave the rest here. This is how you stay ahead of the enemy here. By prioritizing things here. Where you're not like caught off guard, if that makes any sense here. You're welcome. Moving forward here. I'm going to do one more spread here, and then I'm going to do the fire signs this morning. I believe today is the National Prayer Day or something like that. All right, Divine Spirit. What do we need to know? Show us what we need to see. What is the message here? All right, so wow, we got unexpected income here, okay? Unexpected income. Wow. Yeah, there's some type of false person here. Somebody could be in a courtship with somebody, and somebody could be experiencing bad health here. What's going on here? Somebody did not prioritize their spiritual growth or something like that. Yeah, somebody could have been getting unexpected income with some toil and labor. They could be now, I don't know, dealing with poverty, this false person here. Things definitely could be changing for some type of courtship here. Somebody's dealing with some type of battle that can lead to the coffin here. Yeah, something about home here. Somebody could be safe in their home. Somebody may pass away in their home. Yeah, there's something about a message about an official person. Somebody's concerned. Yeah, they got somebody in their thoughts here, a main female. Yeah, something about a courthouse and getting a gift, and then we got a lover here. Yeah, we got imprisonment here. So for some of you guys, somebody that turned their back on you is going to be imprisoned here. Yeah, something about their journey. Yeah, something about a community. It's like dealing with a lot of legal proceedings here. Yeah, somebody wasn't expecting something to come out about the family, or I don't know, about your path, selfish lady, or somebody is. It's something about a message of concern. Somebody's in despair. Because I feel like whoever you are, you could have been innocent in a situation. There's some type of sudden wealth that may be coming in from a distance. Yeah, great fortune here. It's something about your occupation here. There could be a marriage that's coming in. Yeah, you're going to be seen in high honor. You're going to be with a wealthy man here. There's somebody that's a thief, that's a main male that could be working with a mature woman. They're going back to the drawing board, yeah, with this mature man. This could be some type of coven or some type of group here or an institution here. They did not prioritize their spiritual growth. They could have been greedy with this situation here. Getting this unexpected money. Maybe they didn't do what they needed to do. Okay, these could be some truly officials out here. I don't know what I did with that other day. Hold on, y'all. Tell me about this unexpected income. All right. So yeah, it's something about somebody receives something here. It's like something could have been, somebody could have been needing something for a rainy day. Mushrooms could be very significant here. Yeah, this is like a financial center here. This could be a, I don't know, some type of corporation or some type of organization that kind of like receives funds so that they can help the community or something like that here. This is somebody's job or work that they do. Yeah, but it's like, it seemed like they didn't do what they were supposed to be doing here with the funds. Yeah. And somebody could have overheard something or something was being spoken, maybe in an office or something like that. This could have something to do with somebody's work or job. These people are false people. Yeah, look at this here. These people are false here. It's something about a parking lot or a garage. Something it could have been a transaction or something could have happened. Yeah, well, this could have happened somewhere like at a library. But this is definitely a resource place here. There's a resource place here where all of the people that work there are fake and false here. They do not prioritize their spiritual growth here. They're focusing on greed and how they can keep it for themselves here. Yeah, while people are in poverty. Yeah, birthplace of dreams. It's like We got people out here that's in poverty because they're trying to pursue their goals or believe in the impossible. And then we got some higher ups here that have the resources that we need, but instead of giving us the resources here, it's like they're keeping it for themselves here. Yeah, they're keeping it for themselves here. I feel like if somebody's dealing with poverty or you're headed that way, it does look like something is going to be reversed. What's this courtship here? Yes, something about a laboratory. Somebody could have been using you as a laboratory rat here. They could have been like trying to experience on or experiment on you. Yeah, somebody was playing some type of game here in some type of courtship. They took a gamble. Yeah, they are not following the temple. These people are at the crossroads. Some of these people are in the hospital here because they did not prioritize their spiritual growth here. Wow. Tell me about this bad health. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, somebody's like garden is like dried up here. Wow, and we got a church here. So I don't know if this is like a church doing this here. They have the resources or they're on pause or they've been on pause since like December. And here it is May. But they're telling people in the community that they can assist them, they can help them and get them through some things here. Or they have the resources here. But then when you reach out for the resources, it's like they can't help you or something like that. I don't know what this is here. But somebody's dealing with bad health because they know the truth here. I feel like with these churches as well, a lot of things are drying up for them here. This ain't going to resonate with everybody. But it could be a lot of things drying up in the church here, okay? People could have been given, their money, given to charities. They're saying, oh, we're helping this one, we're helping that one. And I feel like, I don't know, they've been keeping this a secret for a long time. And now somebody's dealing with bad health because of it. It's like, it's eating them alive, what they're doing, because they know it's wrong or something like that. They're being convicted here. Wow. And then things are changing here. Things are changing. Wow. Yeah, things are changing. People could be trying to take more better care of their health. People could be like taking training and some things here. Somebody could be definitely like, I don't know, trying to endure whatever these changes are. It's like we're out here in this arena here. While everything else is like burning up. Wow. Yeah. Perilous times is what I'm hearing. We're living in perilous times here. It's a lot of danger. It's a lot of shadow, okay? Stuff going on in the dark here that's now coming to the light. There's a lot of kitchen witches coming out to the forefront. They're being exposed. You guys could be exposing these people here. It could be a lot of people passing away with the coffin here. Yeah, something about the coffee house here. Somebody made like coffee, tea. Yeah, something about something's coming out. The ish is now hitting the fan. Wow, I'm also hearing that somebody here, like say if somebody's a preacher or something like that, it's like if they had a family member that passed away, this could have been like a sacrifice, if that makes any sense here. It's like they could have sacrificed this family member to receive some type of like inheritance here. This could be like life insurance here. So it's like with the bathroom energy in reverse, it's like the ish is now hitting the fan. Interesting. Yeah, and somebody's heartbroken. I can't make it up. It's like somebody is truly heartbroken here because things are now coming out. They thought this was an amusement park. They were getting some type of thrill out of this situation here. I'm hearing that. I don't know where this is coming from. Artifacts. I don't know what that means. And I'm also hearing that people are going into museums and they're stealing the history. It's like they don't want us to know the history. So whatever the artifacts are, I don't even know what that means. It's people that's going into the museums and they're stealing the artifacts or they're stealing stuff out of the museum here. I don't know what that's about. Wow. Yeah, something about the cemetery. It's like people could be like digging people up out of the grave here. This is supposed to be like a resting place here. It's a lot going on in the schools here with our children. Make sure you pray for your children, anointing them or whatever you do. Here it is, the museum. That is crazy. Artifacts. Oh my God. And exhibits, interactive display and museum collection here. It's on this card. Confirmation. Yeah, the shopping malls are now, honey, falling off. We got the supermarkets here. It's like it's now becoming more harder to find fresh produce out here. So if you know somebody that has a garden or has a farm, it seems like that's going to be your best bet instead of shopping for your fresh produce in a grocery store because they're doing a lot in these warehouses here to take us out here. I don't know what this is all about. Yeah, it's something about a bridge here. Yeah, workspace. Interesting. This just took a turn. This just took a turn here. What's going on here, Mary? What we talking about? I don't know. Well, if I sound choppy, then click off. You know what I mean? If it's choppy, click off. Period. Okay? Click off. I don't know what else to do to make it unchoppy. Okay? So if you feel like it's too choppy, you can't stand it, you can't handle it, then click off. We got hobbies here. So some of you guys could be focusing on your hobbies here. Yeah, that's the truth. You're focusing on your hobbies or you're being guided to. Yeah, you're using your strength here. It's like we got all of this. What I'm getting here is these are the people that's not prioritizing their spiritual growth, and this is what's going on in the background. While back at the ranch, you guys could be focusing on your hobbies, on the truth, and tapping into your inner strength. You could be like, you could be like, oh, so I'm hearing with the artifacts. Some of you guys need to go to the museum here. It's something about knowing who you are or where you come from or something like that here. It's something like that going on. Only, that resonates with you. It ain't going to resonate with everybody here. It's something about history not repeating itself. Something about your roots here. Hmm. It's like some of you guys are going to be guided to like go on some type of scavenger hunt, okay? It's like you're going to be guided to go on some type of scavenger hunt, but while you're on the scavenger hunt, you're going to be getting little bits and pieces about yourself or who you truly are. Yeah, and you're gonna have a lot of people that's very envious here. I mean, it comes with the territory. Yeah, it's something about intimacy and it's something about the shadow self here. Yeah, masculine energy here. Yeah, feminine energy. I don't know. What else is going on here? Yeah, this a glow up here. There's some type of glow up here. I feel like once you maybe you got some stuff together in order to go on this vacation, so this could be delayed. But there's gonna be something here when you go on some type of vacation, maybe going to a different country or something like that. It's like you need to put that on your list to go to a museum. It's something's gonna resonate with you. Wow. Yeah. I feel like they have a lot of drama queens around you at this time here. Yeah, they're very needy and they're envious of you here. Yeah, I feel like you're getting the signs here, or you're seeing the signs, or you're gonna take a risk on an opportunity. Yeah, I feel like you're being hopeful for something here. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people are experiencing a lot of midlife crises in their life here. Wow. All right, so we got the five of feathers. Yeah, a lot of people are like sad here. They're having a downfall. The truth is coming out about these energies here. Yeah, the king of feathers in reverse here. Yeah, we got the eight of feathers here. So it's something about you answering your call or something like that. No longer being trapped in something here. This is envy. Yeah, yeah, because you're moving on. Whoever you are, you're moving on, and people are just envious here. Very jealous here. I don't see how these people wake up every day and be hating on somebody else here, bro. What are you really gaining from that? Nothing. Yeah, nothing but bad luck. Wheel of fortune in reverse. You're not gaining nothing by hating on somebody else that has prioritized their spiritual growth here. Yeah, you trying to steal somebody's birthright here, but you ain't done no work. The same way you're stealing being a trickster spirit, somebody's gonna come into your energy and be the same as you. Because what comes around goes back around here. Yeah, we got temptation here. You're having this glow up, whoever you are, and it's a lot of people that's trying to tempt you with some weird stuff here that already belongs to you. Yeah, judgment is in reverse. Whoever this king of feathers is, it's like somebody's not doing it here. They're not doing the work. They're not answering the call here. Yeah, and there's a masculine that could be a drama queen out here. They want to be a high priest or a high priestess here or something like that. Let me get my other phone here. Okay. Yeah. So closing out this message here. I can't do nothing about it being cracky or nothing. Yeah, I hear it. All right, so I don't know. Okay, we got the Six of Feathers in reverse here. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Can't hear it, just click off. We got hopeful and we got signs here. So yeah, you're going to continue to be whole here and you're going to continue to move forward here. I do feel like you're entering the promised land here with the Ace of Grains here and with the Ace of Feathers. There's some type of conversion that's going on. Your prayers are being answered. It's like a lot of people are now being exposed. All right. So I'm going to click off of here and get on another one here so it won't be so cracky. All right. Ashe.